All right. In this EduLITE module, we'll be considering the billing platform. That is what your parents will see about their school fees and billing for their child. And if you look at the background, you can see here that the background highlights all the fee payments that parents are supposed to pay for their wards. So we're going to go through the entire process, what parents will see, how parents interact with this, and the convenience that this brings. If you're a school looking at creating a transparent system, that is, parents are able to see exactly the fees they are meant to pay, and then the system is able to collate their debts, how much there is left, their balance, how much they need to pay in a transparent manner. And EduLITE has that platform for you. As you can see here, this is showing us all the bills, expected payments that the parent is meant to pay in that particular term. And it's very easy for the schools to also set this up from the accounting module. That is optional fees, compulsory fees, all these bills and the discounts applicable. They are easily generated using EduLITE school management software. And today we'll be going into the nitty-gritty. So here you can see there are different fields: textbooks, tuition fees, uniforms, home lesson tutorial. You can see the bill is 20,000. Excursion to South Africa, 800,000. All these are optional fees. So the entire compulsory fees is totaled at 88,000. And you can see those are the fees that are mandatory, that is expected for this school, this child to pay. Now, totaled at 88,000 tuition fee, and a discount of 5% is applicable on tuition fee. That's for that particular one, and it totals to 2,000 naira. So you can apply discounts to any of the items. If you scroll down, you see that there has been a history of payments on this particular child's account. So there has been a payment of 25,000 earlier, and that's for Polaris. Then this GTB, there was another payment of 18,005, and parents are able to also generate the receipts if need be. Here you are seeing if there is any grants applicable to the child, general discounts. All these are also indicated on their dashboard to give you the net balance. So of 43,000, as you can see here. So these are what parents will be able to see from their own end without necessarily coming to the school. So it's a transparent system. So here you can see the expected payment is 86,000. You can generate the invoice if need be. Also, these are the receipts. So if you send someone to the school to make payments without coming to the school, you can generate the invoice to see that the school has received that money. So you can see the invoice is already showing us the amount you pay, the teller on the payment, or the reference number if you're doing online payments, and all the details is here. You can print this, you can download it on your phone as evidence. So parents will be able to do this from their end without even coming to the school. And then if the parent wants to actually make payment online, it's also possible. So from this app, you can decide to make payment. Here is showing you the balance of 43,000. That is what is left for the fee for that particular term. So the parent can decide that, okay, I want to make any payment out of that 43,000. In our case, you can see here, we want to make payment of 40,000 out of that 43. So you put in your email address, the amount you want to pay, and you click launch. So it takes you to a payment gateway. Like I always say, we're integrated to Paystack payment gateway. So all the parent needs to do here is to put in the options. You can pay using USSD direct transfer, but in our case we are using our debit card. So with the debit card, put in all the details of your debit card, security code, and then you can make the payments directly from the app. So once you do that and it's successful, you see a return message: your online payment has been received, and thank you. So, and you come back to your dashboard. What you're seeing here is that payment was processed, but it requires the accountant's approval because it's online. These are configurable conditions. In our case, we have configured in such a way that if you make payment online, the accountant will need to verify and approve that payment before it joins in the that means collates and adds up to what is existing. So naturally, we're supposed to have 83,500, but you can see that 40,000 is still flagged. So the accountant will need to approve that from his own end, and then that's when this fee will be added up. So we have done that behind the scene so that we don't waste our time. And what you're seeing is that flag has been removed because the accountant approved. So it's now giving us a total sum of 83,500 as it should be. So this is how seamless the billing platform for parents is. So, and you can see now the net payment is 3,000 because you have cleared almost all the debt. You're only left with 3,000. So the debt is 3,000 from there. And the platform is so easy. You can also generate the receipts. So here, instead of a teller number, you're having a reference number, and then the email that you use to make their payments is also indicated. The amount also indicated as well. So this is how seamless the billing platform is for parents. So again, I also want to show us that parents also receive this in their email. So here, the email of the parents that we use is our own email, and why we are seeing a test mode is because this is not real payment, it's also a demo. So here you are able to see the full details of that payment, the reference number that was used, the date of the payment, the last 4 digits of the debit card you use, the phone number of the parent, the class of the child, and then the full name of the parents. All these are generated from the app and then sent along into the email. So it's quite transparent. So you receive notifications from your email, and you can also see what is going on from the app. Thank you very much.